Athletics and sports are one thing. You know, he went to Michigan, he was an All-American, so on and so forth. But how do you parlay that into Auntie Anne's? How do you parlay that into Southwoods? Where does the idea come from? And I think it's kind of neat to have him answer how he got into each. Was it just woke up one day? Did he meet someone?
Two cool points he made about, his business lessons and, how to be more cautious. And I think when you see it at the golf course, he has these ideas, but then you also see that some of them he doesn't act on.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about his South Carolina restaurant experience.
Familiar.
And they came out of the gate with one, thought they owned the world, and then they got their teeth kicked in. And when he doesn't always work. Sometimes you get burned. It's nice to have those wins, but how do you manage when things don't work out as well as you do?
In the 80s and 90s, we thought we had a new way of people eating around the country because we were down in South Carolina. Everyone loved Shoney's. Yeah. My father-in-law and I, and my mother and my sister-in-law Mary and my wife, we invested in Shoney's, and started out like gangbusters, like everything does in Youngstown. And all of a sudden, we had 4 real estate locations. We didn't know what the hell we were doing in food operations, and lost our, what. It taught us a lot on, at least me being new in business at the time, how you stand behind the commitments you make to banks and how you stand behind commitments to people that work for you. When it was time to close it up, you kind of put all the wagons around and you get it done.